A warm welcome to one and all. And today we have Deepak Taneja ji once again back with us. But then we are discussing on something very different. We are discussing on Venus. Venus is a planet of which represents so many things. People think it's just related to the seventh house or spouse and your partnerships, and be it the personal or the private and professional partnerships. I'd like to differ on this topic over here because I'd say that seventh house does 10th from the 10th house. So as per the principles of Bhavat Bhavam, it is also reflective of our karma or our karma sthana, making it very, very important because of the Kal Purush Kundali. Seventh house is ruled by Venus. So Venus becomes very important in our lives as it is the seventh lord and it is the karma lord, and as well as our personal beauty, personal life lord, because it's also the second lord of the family. So Deepak ji, thank you very much. Welcome once again on this very different topic.
Today we are going to discuss about the planet Venus.
Right.
As everyone knows that Venus is significator of finance, beauty, love, attraction, passion, and so many other things. It's before we start, I would like to tell you that according to me, where is the weakest to the strongest points, houses of the Venus houses and Rashis.
Yeah.
Virgo is the debilation house of Venus, but if there is a positive aspect and Virgo is in the
Shubh Kartari Yoga or something like that.
In Kendra or in Trine, then it is in a good position.
Right.
If it is aspected by a good planet, say Jupiter, it is aspecting it, then it will nullify around 40 to 50% negativity of the Venus. But if there is nothing like that, then the debilation house is the weakest house for the Venus. And if it is having planets on the both sides, which are malefic or which are enemy, then it is again a weak position of a Venus. And after that, I give the second position to the Capricorn. Capricorn is a house of the where it is a house where the person is very practical and very selfish type of person.
Yeah, and result oriented.
Yeah, result oriented. It's just for work means karma, 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 and nothing else. No emotions. This is a house of emotionless.
Yes.
After that is a Scorpio sign, and why it is so? I've never seen a person who is happy having any planet in the Scorpio. Almost all planets lose their qualities, good qualities in Scorpio. And if Venus is there, and I have never seen a person is enjoying good married life or having good finance and good social relationship or social status. Even he is not having very good vehicles or so, and so many things also. After that, I give to the Aquarius sign. Even that is a sign where the Venus loses its good qualities. And as Saturn is a planet which is very dry, it gives dryness to the everything in the everything whichever come to the its house. Aries is a sign where it's a sign where there is a lot of.
You know what, Deepak ji? It is said that Scorpio and Aquarius are also cursed signs. So
Yes.
any planet placed here will probably show where your curse is going to manifest depending on the divisional charts. I am not asking people to be very, I would not recommend people to be very, very strict about it or get a very fatalistic idea about it. But if it does reflect somewhere in your divisional charts, it is better that you pay quite a good attention to it and try to redeem
Yes.
that karma.
Yes. Very good point. And after that is the Aries sign. Aries is a sign where Mars is the lord of that, and Sun is the is uh, here Sun is in a position of very good position. So here the because of so much heat, planet loses its qualities, and Venus is a soft planet, planet of purity. And here even Venus is never happy in Aries sign. Similarly, Leo is the sign. Again, the reasons are almost similar, but here the lifestyle of the person will be royal and that type of, because it's the house of the king.
Right.
And after that, that is the Sagittarius. Why I gave it the Sagittarius a seventh number, because as it Sagittarius Lord is Jupiter, and both Jupiter and Venus are anemical, and so there is a probability over there where Venus will never don't like to stay in this house.
Right.
And after that is the Cancer. It's again an anemical sign of Venus.
Yeah.
Venus is not very happy over here, but still, the results are better than other signs we have said, we have already discussed earlier. Gemini is a sign where Venus is very good and give very good results. I have seen so much good results, but again I will say we have to consider no malefic planet effect, no bad houses effect, and so many other things which we have already discussed. And after that is the Taurus. Taurus is its own sign, but here the person has to work very hard, because Taurus is represented by a ox, and ox have to work very hard to produce something. And after that is the Pisces. Pisces is the sign where there are two fishes following each other. And here if only and only if it is mutual guru and student.
Yes, Venus, when they have the mutual regard for each other and they're willing to share their knowledge. That is why you find that we are
where guru is uplifting the student.
Yes.
Uplifting his qualities and refining him, as the Venus is a planet of refinement. The complete refinement of Soham Sthiti.
Right.
Soham, मैं ही ब्रह्म हूँ.
Yes, I am that. Yes.
And after that is the Libra. I consider this is the best house for Venus to give the best results for life related to the fun and enjoyment and this type of life. Here Venus give best results. These are the houses where
we have done. Yeah.
Venus is a planet of beauty and finance. We have already discussed. It is second from Sun, orbiting in every 224.7 Earth days. But it rotates in the opposite direction to the other planets. As whatever what is I mean to say is that the Sun rises from the west and sets at the east to the Venus.
Yes, and it rotates. We all move in the clockwise direction, and the Venus moves in the anti-clockwise direction in its orbit.
Yes. Maybe this may be the reason that it's a sister planet to the Earth. Maybe this is the reason that they have lost the life over there. It is presumed that there was a time when everything was there, oxygen and everything was there. Maybe the rotation on the wrong side is damaging its quality. Venus is a planet of adulation, but when it is not good, weak Venus will never do it. A person with the weak Venus will never try to please anyone, going out of the way and doing. As we see the people doing with the politicians, they
Yeah, they very try to
They
go
try to please
overboard,
them.
and they try to do things which are absolutely on a day-to-day basis. You're not going to do that, but you're doing all that pleasing for
Yes,
the politicians or pleasing to anybody, going overboard. And so this is something that Venus as an actress or an actor would do, because that Venus is very strong. But when the Venus is not very strong, or Venus is afflicted, the person is as he is or as she is, and will not go and try to portray a different image beyond what they are. They would be
yes,
on the face, they'd be truthful, but on the face, and probably to
yes, yes.
point blank, for their own good.
Completely fake people.
Right.
And if Venus is good, it's in a good position, it will give amiability. But if it is a badly afflicted, native will be ill-natured, ill-tempered, unpleasant, disagreeable. He will start fighting with anyone, anytime, on any point.
Right.
Hateful, displeasing. He can start any. He will get uh,
Into
fired
fight.
within a
Yes.
seconds. Within a seconds, he will be fired.
Yes.
Socially, whenever he's in any social circle, he will be sitting. He will be always a person who is easily markable. He gets ill treated. He start treating others very badly. This is the examples. Venus is associated with social activities,
Right.
social welfare, and social work, etc. If Venus is good and unafflicted, not any malefic
Problem.
aspect,
Yes. Yes.
malefic impact on Venus, then the person will be doing so many social work with internal happiness, and that gives him so many happiness to internally.
Internally and externally also is recognized for getting it.
Yes, yes, recognition will be there, but he will enjoy it. But if in any chart Venus is weak, afflicted by any malefic or any diabolation, and other uh, affliction is there, then the native is should not participate in the social work. I recommend that they should not participate in the social work. They should try to avoid, because as the Venus is the lord of second and seventh house, they can be blamed for financial frauds, financial and
Problems. Yes. Scheming, or
yeah,
financial,
yeah, yeah,
uh,
fake
uh,
bills and so many
money
other
pilfering.
yes.
Yes, they can
And
be become.
secondly, there can be allegation on character, male female related, that type of character related.
Yeah, so you can be termed as a bad charactered person, or somebody
But
who has
I
a loose
uh,
morals.
but I request everyone to not to just to conclude before analyzing it properly, not jump to the conclusions. These are the some symptoms, but if it is there, try to avoid doing social work. If you can control yourself and limit to the doing from the outside and not participate
Or at
aggressively.
least don't go about managing the finances when you
Yes,
already know
finance, and
your
don't indulge with the opposite sex
financial
too much.
side. Yes,
Both the things have to be carefully.
avoided.
If Venus is afflicted by Mars or and Rahu both, and they both are badly placed, Venus is badly placed and Mars and Rahu is badly placed, then native will live amorous, immoral life.
Right.
They can go to any lower side of limit. I've never seen in any chart where degree of Rahu is higher than Mars and Venus, there is any amicable, healthy, happy life, married life is there. I've never seen. I've seen hell in their life. But if degrees of the Venus is higher than the Mars and Rahu, Rahu should be in the third position, uh, Venus should be in the controlling position and Mars should be also in the controlling position. Then there can be a good understanding between the husband and
Yeah,
wife.
so you bring about a principle of Venus already having passed Mars and Rahu. That means he has got a control over Rahu and Mars both, and he's now in a position to um, properly execute his duties and not absorb the qualities of Mars and Rahu along.
Yes. Otherwise, I have seen that they lead to the immoral life also. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. But as I've told earlier, that the aspect of benefic planet changes everything in the chart. So we should be careful about predicting anything before we analyze in a proper way. Venus
Right.
is a
So
planet of
finally,
entertainment.
before we move ahead, Deepak, I'd like to ask just one question here.
Yes.
So if somebody has this combination in a chart, and God forbidding, it's Rahu, Mars, and Venus in the degree of, in the descending degree of the degrees. So this person has to make a very, very conscious effort not to do things that will hurt your marital life, or just to remain moralistic, very, very much on the moralistic path, and then this Venus will start changing its color.
Yes, I always tell everyone in the whoever come to for the consultation to me that one should be very, very respectful to the every woman above 13 years to for making Venus attaining good results from the Venus. The first
Right.
of the things is that. Secondly, I recommend them to that be honest to your wife, be honest with your money, don't waste, don't spend on showing money to the other thing. Be respect your money, your wife, and your uh, every females you should respect. Only then you can get better results of the Venus. when
Right.
when you have uh, good results of Venus, the negativity of the Rahu and Mars will
Come
come.
down itself. Right.
Venus is planet of entertainment, amusement, love, and enjoyment. But when it is badly afflicted, then native will have no taste or desire for entertainment. Either they don't have taste, either they don't have
The
money, funds,
inclination. Yeah.
time to enjoy these things.
Right.
Either they will not even have time to enjoy these things. Either they don't have any
Moral
taste for
yeah.
amusement, love, attraction, passion, enjoyment. Rather, I should say that native can have anxiety in love,
Yeah, as if he's
or
doing
she
something
can
wrong.
maybe scared all the time because of only and only Venus. If it is badly afflicted, the native can have anxiety in love, and he or she may be scared all the time.
Yeah, that they're doing something wrong or
Yeah.
something.
As we all know that the Venus is the significator of vehicles, and when Venus is a good in chart, uh, native will have many or various type of luxurious vehicles, and he will enjoy the various vehicles while using any for enjoyment, for uh, for, um, for business, job purpose, anything, anytime. He will have a big branch, big name, big quality with all the luxuries in that. Even I have seen that some people who have very good Venus are enjoying their own aeroplanes.
Yeah.
But if Venus is damaged or weak or afflicted in birth chart, the native will never have sufficient fund to buy a new vehicle. He will not have funds. Say if by chance he arrange funds from the people and say from the other sources, uh, the whatever vehicle he will purchase, that first of all that he will never be in a position to purchase a good brand or good vehicle. If he purchase good vehicle or good branded vehicle, then the native will uh, be find that while driving, people come and touch his vehicle and put dent on
Yeah, there it gets dented or there's something that
and the face of the vehicle will
will
very
start becoming, will lose, the vehicle will lose
looks,
its aura or its beauty.
yeah, yeah. As it is, Venus is a significator of shine, so it will lose its shine. And one most important thing, though any vehicle you have seen that is badly crushed and totally destroyed in an accident, is a clear signification of a very weak Venus.
Okay.
And this Venus can be afflicted by Saturn, Mars, and Rahu.
Or it could also be a transit effect. Could it also be?
This can be a transit effect. This can be a transit. But completely damaged vehicle is clear indication of a weak Venus.
Okay.
And one more thing that is very important, these natives who have not good Venus will always speak something ill about the people driving by their sides, and say they may be using some not good words. They may be angry every time while driving. He don't know how to drive. Who gave him the lessons? Stupid, and other even more negative words can be used. And
so how would you ask them to behave while they're driving in such a case?
I will suggest them to calm down and don't react on while in the society in any form. If you want the good results of the Venus, stop giving comments for others. Calm down, calm down, calm down. The more you are internally calm, more internally cool, the more you are refined and more you are beautiful than from inside. And the more you are beautiful from inside, everything will be changed in your life. Venus is a fast moving planet, as we have discussed that earlier also. It is related to the athletics, brisk walking, and journal walking, quick response. If it is good, the native will do these things almost daily basis. But if it is not good, he will not get time to do walking or do as a form of exercise or being busy. He will not be interested. He will not be, maybe any reason. Say sometimes I have seen that people who don't want to leave bed to do exercises because they want more and more sleep. There may be reason of various types, but sometimes weather is not supportive, sometimes situation is not supportive, sometimes health is not supporting, sometimes he is not interested, sometimes he want more sleep. Then maybe any reason, but he will not do the needful things to make Venus strong.
So here you're saying that if you want to really make your Venus strong, come hell or high water, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Even in a delude, you need to go out and do that 10 minutes of that brisk walking. And
Yes.
Probably Venus itself will assist you because it also wants to go right in your chart.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever Venus is weak, debilitated, afflicted, that you will see that type of those people will travel in the local transport with a lot of rush in there, and they will tell you that we are packed, badly packed, and there are different type of odor smells which are not good to.
You don't really want to move in that kind of contrast.
Some dirty people will be traveling along with you. Some unclean people will be traveling along with you.
Yeah, or it could be very jam-packed and things like that.
Yeah.
In such a case, what do you do?
I will always suggest them to do remedies of Venus day by day, and with the day you start doing remedies, and with the time when it is getting strength, the situation automatically will change, and you will see that one day you will be traveling even in a local transport. You will find that you are traveling in a AC bus where limited people are allowed to sit, or a shuttle bus which is supposed to carry people only according to the number of seats, not more than that.
Right.
So again, Venus is a planet of dancing, music, fine art. A native with good Venus will be excellent in all these things. Maybe, or even if you want to improve Venus, then he should try to focus on it. Sometimes you can be a good listener. Sometimes maybe you are a good admirer for the person who is performing that art. But if you want to improve your Venus, then you should start doing remedies. As a remedy, start doing dancing, singing some songs, fine arts, participate in fine arts, and native will be enjoy so many things. He will feel even happiness internally.
Right.
But if Venus is afflicted, weak, in debilation, in other way, it is not in a position to give good results, then will not native will not be knowing how to dance. He may even maximum he can do is to move his
the legs,
hand and legs. But anybody can easily judge that he don't know how to dance. It is a clear indication of a very weak Venus.
Right.
And secondly, he will the people will not get time to do all these things.
No, but they can try. You find
They want to improve the quality of the Venus. They want refinement in the quality of Venus. Then they should do it as a remedy to them. It will give refinement to that.
Finally, we come to a very beautiful
Mahalakshmi. I recommend everyone that those who have weak Venus, please recite the shlokas of Mahalakshmi, Durga Ji, Durga Shapshati, and you will get benefits of those. But along with that, I highly recommend them to respect females who are of any age. Please do it with the heart, not do acting with anyone, and be honest to your wife. Be honest to your wife. Be honest to your wife. And as I was associated with the many personality development associations and organizations. I was active speaker over there. Um, whatever we speak, whatever we do, if we speak positively, we attract positivity in our life. So always speak positive. The power of positivity and power of attraction. Of attraction means you should post some good pictures in your house on different walls and different uh, rooms. That will you will attract those things in your life. So always think positively. Always think in a positive way. Then you will attract good things in your life.
So this is just the part one of how to strengthen your Venus through very small and yet very constructive measures with Deepak Taneja. So if you have liked the video, please do write in your comments so that we know, and we are encouraged to make more such videos for you. And if you want to know about any other planet, please do let us know. We'll try to make in those terms also. So till then, please take care and make sure that your Venus remains strong, and if it isn't, it becomes stronger by these small measures. Till we meet you again, thank you so much, Deepak ji, for these small and yet very effective measures.
Thanks everyone.